and toy sets. But now Nissan is on life support. The company may not survive beyond 2025. And who is saying this? Senior executives at Nissan.
Some car brands that were once loved are now close to disappearing, and people are no longer buying them. These brands promised cool looks, fun driving, and luxury feelings, but their bad quality, high repair costs, and endless problems turned buyers away. From luxury SUVs that break down too soon to small cars that feel old the moment you drive them, these brands are struggling to survive. Why are these once famous cars now sitting unwanted at dealerships? Join us as we explore the real reasons why these car brands are on the edge of extinction and why buyers are staying far away. Number 12. The Durango. Fast, loud, and costly. The Dodge Durango has a tough and powerful appearance, accompanied by a deep engine growl that gives you the feeling of dominating the road. It can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5 seconds, allowing families to experience muscle car speed in a spacious, practical SUV. Drivers appreciate its sharp steering and strong acceleration when pressing the pedal, making every drive feel like an exciting adventure waiting to unfold as you leave your driveway. However, despite its appealing look for power-loving families, the thrill of owning a Durango doesn't last indefinitely. Owners quickly discover that maintaining the Durango can be quite costly. With a gas mileage of around 15 miles per gallon, it can significantly impact your budget, especially for daily commutes or long journeys. As the mileage increases, so do the potential issues. Engine problems, cracked exhaust components, and electronic malfunctions often arise before the vehicle reaches 60,000 miles, with repair costs ranging from $5,000 to $7,000. Inside, the Durango's interior does not match its robust exterior. Many interior components feel hard and low quality, even in higher trim levels. The entertainment system seems outdated, making long drives less enjoyable, and the technology appears to belong to an older generation of vehicles. Safety is another concern, as the Durango has average crash test ratings, and some essential safety features require additional payment. Many buyers are drawn to the Durango due to the allure of American muscle and a strong, family-oriented vehicle, but the reality can be disappointing. Suspension components wear out quickly, brakes need to be replaced sooner than anticipated, and the vehicle may start to exhibit vibrations that indicate deeper engineering issues. Even devoted Dodge enthusiasts are beginning to question whether the Durango is worth the investment. While it may initially appear to be a high-performance SUV, the long-term expenses and frequent repairs often lead to owner dissatisfaction. By the time you think about selling, the resale value is low, making it clear that the Durango is more of a financial burden than a family treasure. If you think the Durango's issues are surprising, wait until you hear how Volkswagen's promise of German engineering has turned into endless headaches for many drivers. Number 11. Volkswagen. Engineering dreams or driver nightmares. Volkswagen was once a symbol of robust engineering and dependable vehicles that could endure for many years. People had faith in the brand because it guaranteed quality, comfort, and enjoyable driving experiences. Models like the Jetta offered buyers a glimpse of European performance without straining their finances, making it a favored option for those seeking more than just a standard car. However, the expectation of German engineering has gradually turned into disillusionment for numerous Volkswagen owners.
Glass entirely and you'll be in good shape. Now let's spring ahead to the next problem, which is coil springs.
The Jetta, for instance, began to exhibit issues around the 2019 model year. Drivers started to notice transmission problems, with the car jerking and hesitating during gear shifts, particularly in eco mode, which was intended to enhance fuel efficiency. Rather than smooth rides, owners encountered rough and concerning experiences. These issues frequently emerged early in the vehicle's lifespan, resulting in costly repairs that many drivers did not foresee. Some Jettas experienced head gasket failures, leading to coolant leaks and overheating. This kind of damage often necessitated thousands of dollars in repairs, and the problems were not confined to older, high-mileage vehicles. The Volkswagen Atlas, a family SUV that promised comfort and spaciousness, also came with its own set of challenges. Issues with the engine's connecting rod bearings could result in total engine failure, sometimes while driving, creating perilous situations. The brakes also had problems, with some drivers facing sudden brake failures due to defective master cylinders. Electrical issues added even more annoyance. Infotainment systems would freeze or crash, backup cameras would malfunction, and the car's sensors would issue false alerts, making every journey stressful. Owners found themselves spending money on repairs while their trust in the brand diminished. Volkswagen once established its reputation on durability and quality, but many drivers now feel as though they are paying for a facade. The cars appear attractive on the outside and feel luxurious when new, but beneath the surface, issues lie in wait as the mileage increases. The high cost of ownership and constant repairs make it hard for many to continue trusting the promise of German engineering. Number 10. Nissan. From everywhere to nowhere.
About the fall of an icon. The automaker Nissan, it used to be everywhere at one point, in the Fast and Furious movies, in console games, and in magazines.
Nissan used to be a well-respected brand known for offering durable cars at affordable prices. Customers relied on Nissan for its powerful engines and reliable vehicles that could withstand the test of time. However, over time, that trust has diminished, leaving many consumers feeling disappointed and facing unexpected, costly repairs. The Nissan Rogue used to be popular among small families looking for a small SUV that was fuel efficient. However, the Rogue's continuously variable transmission, CVT, became a big problem. Rather than providing a smooth driving experience, many owners experienced jerking and slipping when accelerating, which made driving unpleasant. The CVT frequently malfunctioned before reaching 100,000 miles, and the cost to replace it was between $3,500 and $8,000. It was also difficult to get replacement parts quickly, resulting in owners being without a car for extended periods of time. The Nissan Altima had similar issues. Between 2015 and 2020, owners had transmission troubles that caused their cars to be in the shop more than on the road. There were also problems with leaking intake gaskets, camshaft sensors failing, and issues with the catalytic converter. These issues transformed the Altima from a strong rival to the Honda Accord and Toyota Camry into a vehicle that was difficult for people to rely on. Nissan's truck, the Frontier, also had problems. Between 2018 and 2021, it received criticism for having a bumpy ride, slow steering, and an old-fashioned interior that seemed low quality compared to competitors such as the Toyota Tacoma. Despite its rugged appearance, the driving experience was rough and uncomfortable, not meeting expectations. Nissan did not fall apart suddenly. It happened gradually because of numerous mistakes in design, engineering, and quality control. The company attempted to save money, but instead of helping, these shortcuts caused more issues and upset customers. These problems also impacted Nissan's finances, putting the company on the verge of bankruptcy in Japan. The company's profits dropped by 99%, causing concern in the industry and casting doubt on Nissan's future.
But it's not going to be enough. So tonight, we're focusing on 3 questions. How did things go wrong with Nissan? What does their future look like?
Formerly known for making affordable and reliable cars, Nissan is now facing challenges in staying competitive in the market. Prioritizing quantity over quality has tarnished its reputation among customers. The decline of Nissan may come as a surprise, but imagine the shock when luxury car brands start experiencing issues like their interiors melting. Number 9. Mitsubishi. When cheap costs you more.
Japanese car companies are now calling off plans for a merger. Top executives from Honda, Mitsubishi and Nissan had been in talks to form a joint holding company.
Mitsubishi used to advertise affordable transportation, but some customers realized that opting for cheap can actually turn out to be more expensive in the long run. The Mirage, their compact car, ended up representing this issue as it didn't provide dependable everyday use and became a cause of frustration for many drivers. The main problem with the Mirage was its small 3-cylinder engine that had trouble meeting the demands of regular driving. The engine made loud noises when the gas pedal was pressed, lacked power when needed, and caused the car to shake excessively while idle, making passengers feel the vibrating through their seats. Driving the Mirage felt more like struggling to keep pace with traffic rather than having a comfortable and safe journey. Issues with the car were frequent, specifically with important sensors for airbags and acceleration malfunctioning unexpectedly. This caused unsafe conditions while driving. There were also reports of problems with doors not closing properly or hinges becoming loose easily, which made drivers question the car's safety. These concerns transformed the Mirage from a cost-effective choice to a risky one. The inside of the Mirage seemed old-fashioned and poorly constructed, with flimsy plastic parts that bent easily and upholstery that deteriorated quickly in the heat. Passengers were not at ease, and the design gave off a vibe of a neglected car from a bygone era. Safety ratings for the Mirage were low, particularly for passengers in the back seat, which could be worrying for families considering buying this car. Despite advertising low maintenance costs, Mirage owners had to go to repair shops more often than they thought. The car wasn't as reliable as it seemed, breaking down frequently and causing ownership costs to rise. In late 2024, the Mirage was quietly taken off the American market without any new version, vanishing without a formal goodbye. Number 8. Jaguar, the expensive headache. Jaguar cars are known for their stylish design, sporty appearance, and promise of luxury, but many owners struggle to keep them running smoothly. The Jaguar F-Pace, with its sleek design and powerful engine, has attracted buyers looking for a stylish and high-end vehicle. However, many owners have found that owning a Jaguar comes with a lot of problems, making it more stressful than enjoyable. Models manufactured from 2016 to 2020 had various problems. The entertainment system would frequently freeze when being used for navigation, which made it unreliable for drivers. The stop-start system, which was supposed to conserve fuel, would occasionally malfunction, especially in high temperatures. Some owners noticed that the interior materials were melting in the summer heat, causing sticky glue to ooze from the steering wheel and create a difficult mess to clean. The mechanical issues were really bad. The transmission could start acting rough and unresponsive when the car was still new. Oil leaks would happen and need to be fixed. The car's sensors would often fail, resulting in errors and warnings that made driving annoying. The suspension system and interior parts started making noises as the car got older, with squeaks and rattles becoming normal. Over the course of 5 years, Jaguar F-Pace owners typically spent more than $13,000 on repairs alone, without factoring in regular maintenance or emergency repairs. These expenses made owning the Jaguar F-Pace costly, transforming what was supposed to be a luxurious experience into multiple trips to the repair shop and unexpected bills. Jaguar's reliability ratings fell below average in almost all areas, creating distrust among buyers despite the brand's luxurious reputation. Sales decreased significantly, with worldwide sales dropping to only 33,000 in 2024, a substantial decline from its previous success. Customers who were anticipating a high-quality, hassle-free experience were disappointed to find that the car required frequent maintenance and costly repairs just to maintain its basic functions. Number 7. Audi, prestige in pieces. Audi does not only sell cars, they sell a sense of achievement and extravagance, combining German technology with shiny logos and trendy styles that guarantee a high-end driving experience. The Audi Q5 is a great illustration, looking sophisticated with its stylish lights and crafted panels. It assures comfort, power, and the assurance that comes with owning a car with a prestigious reputation. However, for a lot of people who own it, that assurance doesn't last long, since the Q5 actually has some major problems with reliability. Despite its good looks, this car has issues that end up costing a lot of money and causing frustration. The 2.0-liter turbocharged engine, which is usually praised for its combination of power and efficiency, has a known problem of burning oil quickly. Many owners find themselves having to add oil almost every week to avoid damaging the engine. And if this issue is ignored, it can result in the engine completely breaking down, leading to expensive repairs. One frequently seen issue is with the Q5's positive crankcase ventilation system, which is needed to regulate emissions and engine pressure. This component tends to break down early in the Q5, causing problems like rough idling, slow acceleration, and engine sputtering.
And concerns about potential problems with passenger side airbags are forcing the recall of about 150,000 Audi cars. The recall affects several models of the Audi A3 and S3.
This results in drivers having to spend more time getting their car fixed, waiting for parts for weeks as repair bills pile up. Owners experience increased stress due to technology issues in their vehicles. Problems such as infotainment screens freezing, climate controls malfunctioning, and rear cameras flickering or turning off completely make parking difficult. Water leaks into the car can lead to mold and electrical problems in various areas. Additionally, safety features like emergency braking and blind spot alerts occasionally fail, which can turn advanced technology into a safety risk. Over time, these problems decrease the value of Audi cars when they are resold. What used to be a sign of wealth can end up being expensive to maintain. The expenses for repairs keep increasing, and delays in getting parts make it even more frustrating for owners. If you are surprised by Audi losing its prestigious reputation, just wait until you experience Fiat's fun designs that make driving every day feel like a never-ending nightmare of car problems. Number 6. Fiat, the jelly bean on stilts. Fiat attempted to differentiate itself in the competitive car industry by introducing the 500L, a distinctive and quirky vehicle that offered European flair in a compact size. With its playful and unique design resembling a jelly bean on wheels, the 500L targeted individuals seeking a car that stood out from the typical models on the road. However, despite its appealing appearance, owning a 500L proved to be less enjoyable than expected. Between 2014 and 2017, a lot of car owners had ongoing problems that made driving a stressful experience. One significant issue was the engine stalling, which would happen unexpectedly at traffic lights or in the middle of intersections. The car would just turn off, making drivers have to restart it numerous times while other cars waited impatiently. This turned everyday driving into a nerve-wracking ordeal, with each stoplight becoming a source of anxiety. The transmission was not very good. A lot of drivers had issues with gears slipping suddenly and the car making rough, jerky movements, which made it difficult to merge onto highways or drive safely in the city. Fiat's dual-clutch system, designed to save fuel, turned out to be unreliable and uncomfortable, causing every drive to feel rough and uncertain. Safety problems were frequent with the 500L. The car had issues with airbags not working in crashes, fuel leaks that could cause fires, and suspension problems that made driving over small bumps uncomfortable. These problems made people worry about the safety of the car, especially for families who use it every day. Inside the car, there were signs of poor craftsmanship, and the materials used seemed to deteriorate quickly. The fun and attractive exterior of the car did not reflect the disappointing interior, which had subpar finishes and outdated technology. The value of the 500L depreciated rapidly, causing some owners to experience a significant decrease in worth within just a few years, leaving them with loans that were higher than the car's actual value. Driving the Fiat 500L often felt like struggling to deal with its problems instead of enjoying a smooth ride. This car, which was supposed to be a fun and affordable choice, ended up causing a lot of mechanical issues and safety worries. As a result, many owners ended up regretting their decision. Number 5. Buick. Comfortably unreliable.
0.9 million vehicles. They have eclipsed that with just one recall. It is a big one. 4.8 million vehicles are being recalled.
Upon initial inspection, the Buick Encore appears to be ideal for urban living. It provides a small size, smooth ride, and good fuel efficiency, packaged in a subdued, unassuming look that aligns with the brand's reputation for dependable tranquility. Numerous consumers opt for the Encore, anticipating a hassle-free ownership experience, particularly suited for daily travel and tasks. However, having an Encore can sometimes feel like taking a risk. Starting in 2015, many people who owned this car started experiencing various issues that appeared out of nowhere. For example, the engine could have trouble speeding up, especially on highways, which made drivers concerned about merging safely. On another occasion, the air conditioning could suddenly stop working on hot days, making ordinary trips uncomfortable. Electrical issues caused a lot of annoyance. Warning lights on the dashboard came on for problems that were hard to figure out. The entertainment system would sometimes freeze, cutting off navigation and Bluetooth at crucial moments. The rearview cameras, supposed to assist with parking, would glitch or stop working, making parking even more stressful. Safety concerns contributed to the growing worries. The Encore experienced recalls for issues with airbags, seatbelts, and the brake system. These problems led to concerns about the car's safety for passengers, especially once the warranty had expired. The engine in the Encore, which is advertised for its turbocharged power, often feels weak in everyday driving situations. It has trouble delivering the fast, strong acceleration that Buick said it would, especially when drivers need to quickly accelerate for passing other cars or merging onto highways. The technology in the Encore became old quickly, as the infotainment system was slow to respond and had problems connecting with smartphones. The Encore's roomy cargo space was nice, but worries about its reliability made it a stressful purchase choice. The Encore did not hold its value well when resold because buyers discovered problems with it and decided not to buy it in the secondhand market. Initially marketed as providing easy and comfortable driving, it frequently led to various repairs, annoyances, and surprise costs, indicating that comfort is not sufficient if the car is not reliable. Number 4. Land Rover, the luxury time bomb. If you want to truly understand a car, observe it in the dark showroom. The Land Rover Discovery appears impressive with its sleek design, high-quality paint, and aura of strength. Customers believe they are buying freedom, status, and a sense of exploration associated with British luxury. However, they often realize too late that this idea of luxury can lead to unexpected financial troubles. From 2017 to 2020, the Discovery gained a reputation as one of the least dependable luxury vehicles in North America. Owners experienced numerous issues, making their purchase turn into a stressful battle to keep the vehicle running. The Discovery's air suspension, designed to provide a smooth and adaptable ride, frequently fails within a few years, causing the SUV to sag or tilt awkwardly. In some cases, the vehicle becomes impossible to drive until the owner shells out for costly repairs, which can run into thousands of dollars just to fix the problem. There are additional issues with the car's mechanics. The drivetrain is prone to sudden breakdowns, such as problems with the transfer case and strange noises from the axle that could lead to bigger issues. The transmission may jerk or delay, needing expensive repairs that are pricier than certain second-hand cars. These troubles are particularly frustrating for owners who paid more than $60,000 for a car they thought would be reliable and luxurious. Electrical problems can be frustrating. Sometimes the infotainment systems in cars freeze or shut down completely, disrupting navigation and music while you're driving. Keyless entry systems may also malfunction, making it necessary to use a physical key like a regular old car. Issues with climate control can make the inside of the car uncomfortable, and digital dashboards can suddenly go blank, leaving drivers without important information like speed, warnings, or fuel levels. Leaks are a common issue that keeps happening. When the roof leaks, water can get inside and damage electronics, as well as cause mold to grow. The alignment of the body panels is often not up to standard, making the vehicle look messy and disappointing given its high price. Brake problems are also widespread, making the vehicle less safe and causing worries every time you drive. Land Rover drivers often have to wait a long time for repairs because there aren't enough parts available. Whenever one problem is solved, another one usually pops up, causing them to keep going back to the dealership and spending more money on repairs. Once the warranty is over, the real financial burden kicks in, with some owners saying they have to spend more than $10,000 a year just to maintain their Discovery. If you were surprised by the secret disorganization behind a fancy logo, just wait until you discover how a famous American brand's guarantee of off-road fun ends up making countless drivers deal with endless repairs and disappointment. Number 3. Jeep, America's off-road lie. Jeep is known for being tough, adventurous, and free-spirited. They market their vehicles as capable of tackling any terrain, while also embodying American craftsmanship. The popular Wrangler is the epitome of this image, appealing to those who crave adventure and a reliable daily ride. Many people who own Wranglers have found out that there are a lot of annoying problems that can make owning one a real challenge. Especially the Wranglers made between 2007 and 2018 have a bad reputation for having frequent recalls, with some being serious safety issues like brakes not working and steering problems that can make drivers feel unsafe. The death wobble, a scary shaking that can happen when driving fast on the highway, has been a major issue that has led to investigations by the government and lots of complaints from worried owners. The problems were not just occasional occurrences, they exposed more serious issues with the vehicle's design, showing that despite its tough appearance, the mechanical components were lacking. The 2018 Wrangler, which was heavily promoted as the top model, had 12 recalls, indicating that Jeep prioritized nostalgia and looks over durability.
Jeep Wranglers have been recalled due to an extra part that could lead to fuel leakage and create a fire.
The Wrangler is not very comfortable inside, with hard seats and a small cabin that feels cramped. The off-road suspension makes city driving unpleasant, causing even minor bumps to be felt strongly and tiring out drivers quickly. The Grand Cherokee, which is supposed to be a fancier version of Jeep, has had problems with reliability. Issues such as brakes wearing out early, problems with the power steering, and failures with the Totally Integrated Power Module, TIPM, have caused problems like the car stalling randomly and the electric system shutting down suddenly. Fixing TIPM problems can be very expensive, causing financial strain for owners who were expecting a dependable vehicle from a popular American brand. Only a few Wrangler owners think their vehicle will last for 200,000 miles, which is not good news for a brand that prides itself on durability. Jeep's unreliability and frequent need for repairs and part replacements make it hard for many owners to fully experience the off-road adventures they were expecting. Number 2. Tesla, the silent stress. Tesla is known for its innovation, offering electric cars with modern designs and advanced technology. The Model S and Model 3 showcase emission-free travel with fast speed and simple interiors. Many people choose Tesla for its easy-to-use features, affordable maintenance, and the thrill of owning a futuristic vehicle. Owning a Tesla can sometimes be stressful due to quality issues. Many owners have noticed problems like misaligned panels, loose trim, and inconsistent paint on new cars, which can be disappointing considering the high price. One of the main reasons people are drawn to Tesla cars is their electronic reliability, but this also brings difficulties. Tesla vehicles heavily depend on software, so issues with glitches can impact various functions like navigation and climate control. If the software suddenly crashes, drivers may not be able to use essential features, and updates, although they solve some issues, can sometimes bring new bugs that require additional fixes. Even with more charging stations available, many people still worry about running out of battery power, especially in cold weather. While it's easy to charge your car at home, going on long trips may need extra planning, and waiting at busy charging stations can cause delays. Some owners are concerned about the reliability of their car's mechanical components. Problems with the electric motors, suspension parts, and batteries can result in expensive repairs not covered by the warranty. Owners often face frustration due to delays in getting parts and services, sometimes having to wait weeks for repairs to be completed. Interior durability is also a worry, as there have been reports of screens getting yellow borders, trims peeling, and seats wearing down faster than anticipated. This is a big problem for customers who expect high-quality materials and craftsmanship from Tesla's expensive cars. Number 1. Mini, the tiny trouble. Mini has always been popular for its fun and stylish appearance, as well as its promise of a sporty driving experience in a small package. Its compact size and distinctive design help it to catch the eye on the road, and many people are drawn to its playful personality and ease of maneuvering in the city. However, having a mini car can sometimes seem like dealing with a lot of issues that take away from the enjoyment. Many owners face mechanical problems, like issues with the timing chain tensioner, which can cause loud noises and, if not addressed, lead to costly engine repairs. Electrical issues can be a hassle, especially when dashboard warning lights come on for no apparent reason and electronics stop working out of the blue. Sometimes the infotainment systems can freeze, Bluetooth connections may not stay connected, and sensors might not work properly, which can be frustrating when driving every day. The car's suspension is firm and not very comfortable, especially when driving over bumpy city roads. The interior design looks nice, but may feel small for taller people. The materials used inside the car may look good initially, but can deteriorate quickly, with trims peeling off and buttons fading. Mini's turbocharged engines can be enjoyable to use, but they have a reputation for being unreliable. Owners often have to deal with issues like oil leaks and coolant system failures that result in numerous trips to the service center. The repairs can end up being costly, leading to higher ownership costs than anticipated for a compact car. Mini cars can lose value fast because more people are realizing that the electronics and mechanics can be unreliable. This leads to owners facing expensive repair costs while still wanting to enjoy the Mini's fun driving experience. Even though the Mini car looks cute and fun in advertisements, many owners face problems with maintenance that can be frustrating and detract from the enjoyment of owning one. This shows that even small things can sometimes come with unexpected issues. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and also click the next video shown on your screen.